Welcome to the Scott Townsend Show, brought to you by Dietzo Man Productions.
So tell me about November. Movember? How did Movember get started? I know there's a couple of stories out there. What's the deal? How did this all come about?
Yeah, so super grassroots movement. Started out of Melbourne, Australia. Our two founders, the Garoni brothers, were just sharing a pint of beer at a local bar in Melbourne. I believe it was called the Gypsy Bar, if I'm not mistaken. And at the time, they had a buddy whose mother was battling breast cancer, and they noticed kind of the outpouring of support and resources and love that the breast cancer awareness movement was receiving, which is fantastic. But they also simultaneously had a buddy that was battling prostate cancer, and they felt like prostate cancer in particular and men's health issues weren't receiving enough attention or resources or support. And so, super grassroots, they just wanted to bring more attention and kind of sweep men's health issues from under the rug. So they started, they were actually both rocking a mustache at the time, ironically, and they kind of wanted that to be their walking billboard or their icon. And they started off a fundraising campaign for their buddy for prostate cancer awareness. I think their first year they had about 30 participants, and they probably raised $1,000 or something minimal. And then this was back in 2003. Fast forward two decades later, and I believe we've had a global network of supporters of over 6 million donors and fundraisers, and we've raised over $1 billion for men's health projects over the last 20 years. So it's really come a long way. What started off as, again, grassroots movement has kind of catapulted in this global movement of supporters, which is pretty cool to see.